After reviewing the charging documents, the judge declared no combination of conditions could protect the public from the danger posed by James Weems Jr. Dressed in an orange prison jumpsuit, 57-year-old James Weems Jr. used a walker to enter his closed-circuit TV bail review. Weems is recovering from a gunshot wound after his wife allegedly shot him inside a D.C. hotel room after confronting him about abusing children at the daycare she owns. He sat with his head in his hands, sighing loudly as the prosecution discussed the case against him.
These are very, very serious offenses. That's why we are asking that Mr. Weems be held without bail.
Weems is charged with sexually abusing 3 children at the Kids Castle daycare in Owings Mills. The victims are a 12-year-old girl, a 10-year-old girl, and a 7-year-old boy. Investigators say Weems asked the girls to take explicit photos of themselves. He's accused of showing porn to one victim and teaching her where to find it on the internet. The girls told police they sat near Mr. James on the bus to be his door openers. The victims explained the incidents took place on the bus and at a playground on daycare property.
We believe that Mr. Weems was a risk to public safety, a risk to the children that were named in the complaint, as well as others.
According to police charging documents, a 10-year-old girl told authorities Mr. James, the owner's husband, touched her in a very inappropriate way 2 times. She explained that Mr. James was the only person who was nice to her, and he gave her snacks. She said Mr. James told her not to tell anybody. The 7-year-old boy told authorities a male employee said he would get into trouble if he told anyone who touched him.
I don't know.
Donald Jones says he's a lifelong friend of Weems and that he's shocked by the allegations.
Highly emotional situation. I'm here to support him, and I just don't believe that any of this, that he's capable of committing any of this stuff.
This is an ongoing investigation. Police believe there may be more victims. They plan to interview 93 children who were there at the same time that Weems was employed. Now, court papers indicate he worked there 4 years and spent the past 2 years as a van driver there. Reporting from District Court in Towson, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.